Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. This is Rima and I'm back with another Turkish coffee cup reading and a candle wax reading. This is going to be a guidance session for whenever you feel like to hear these messages. This is a timeless general reading. I'm just gonna channel the current energies whenever you are guided to watch this video and wherever you are in your life, whatever question you have in your mind that you need clarity, or maybe you don't have any questions and just want to see what's coming up. These readings are being done with the intention of what do we need to know, or what kind of surprises are going to come along the way for us, what kind of energies are around us, and in general, what do we need to know. So with that, I'm going to start the reading. I wanted to thank you all for supporting my channel, for subscribing, sharing this channel, and also for those who reach out to me for private readings. Thank you so much. If you're new on this channel, welcome, and I hope that you enjoy the content of this YouTube channel. If that's the case, please share it with your friends and families, and give me a thumbs up or subscribe if you would like to. So let's set our intention. Maybe take a deep breath and clear your mind. Let's see what kind of messages we're gonna hear. I'm gonna start with a candle wax reading. So let's see what kind of messages we're gonna have. What do we need to know currently? What surprises are coming our way? Wow, guys, this is great. I see a lot of exercise. I see happiness, and two people are actually kissing. You might be in a love situation, or might be very close to have a love situation. Some of you might be going to buy a ring. I see some people are going shopping for their wedding, and I see someone is exercising. People are getting back to exercise. Maybe you're trying to lose weight and fit in your dresses, or specifically into your bikinis. I see some people are getting very active. I see a lot of you are maybe going out to do some shopping specifically for your, I don't know, maybe summer, or I don't know, in general, maybe you're going back to school, your kids are going back to school, you are going back to work, and you need to update your wardrobe. So I see that for sure. There is a good news for someone who has a baby. Like your heart might have been kind of sad with the news about a baby. Maybe your child is sick or has been sick, or there is a good news. Someone is going to bring a good news about your child or this baby situation to you. You have been worried for this baby for a long time. Some of you who are waiting to get some pregnancy news, this baby is going to be granted to you. You will have this abundance in your life. For some of you, I feel a strong magnet energy. You might be feeling that there is something that is getting your attention or is drowning you toward a new direction. I mean, it's a general reading for different people. It could be different. Maybe you're getting pulled into a job, into studying something, into understanding something, I don't know, or maybe to a location that you have strong feelings of, like you want to go to your homeland or to some specific place, maybe to go visit someone. Something is magnetically trying to get you there. This is very faded. If that's the case and it resonates, it could be also towards some person that you are very much feeling that you need to get back to them, you need to contact them. For some of you, I see some developments in the relationship. Listen to your soul, listen to your heart. There is definitely something which is coming into clarity for you. There are things that are getting more clear in your path. You might receive news or messages or content on some stable situation, and also you might find your way, specifically by talking to someone. There might be someone who's sick and they're in the hospital, and the other person goes and takes care of them. I see the sick person as a senior person, and they might want to tell you something important or something essential. So if you have someone who's not doing very well and they would like to talk to you, maybe they are in a nursing home or in a hospital, they might have things to tell you. Specifically, if you have a parent or someone, I don't know, that you're avoiding to see them because of whatever happened between you, maybe that's time to look back into your decision. I think, maybe you need to go and talk to them. They might want to see you. I see someone might buy a beautiful blue socks, which is really like comfy and warm. So it's abundance for you. It's a sign of how can I say, pleasure, like luxury, nice and comfortable shoes, or nice and comfortable, like your feet are comfortable. It's very good. You're grounded. There is a lot of support coming. Some of you might need to take some therapeutics for your feet if you have like blood clot problem, or there might be something that you, instead of taking medicines like chemicals, there might be some homeopathics or something that you can basically do to get treatment about your problems. You know what I'm saying? Like those kind of things. There's a time, there is a clock here. Some of you, for your clock, the clock is ticking, like the time is going, and you maybe have a deadline to finish something. I see garlic. Health is in your way. There's definitely health and well-being for you. If you have been sick or someone is sick, I told you, you're going to find some remedies, some natural remedies that can help you. Some easy solution that you might not you haven't thought about it, and you might be, maybe you have been always thinking about going to the hospital. Oh, definitely there is a love. There is a romantic situation. Two people are getting very close. This is a love that you both have been avoiding, or you both have been trying not to, I don't know, for some reason you were just trying to hide, and at some point it comes up, like there is no other way. There is no more time for you to hide before or behind the curtains. You need to talk to your person. If that's the case for you and you don't know if they love you or not, I'm telling you, they do. I see bell pepper. Someone might have been a lot of bell pepper, might have a lot of bell pepper, someone might have bought a lot of bell peppers and they don't know what to do. Maybe someone is looking up recipes for bell peppers. Someone is going to trying to go on vacation. There is a beautiful and very abundant baby going to be born. If you have any child, I don't know if any child is being born in this year, from this April to next April, it's going to be a very abundant baby with all the planets like Jupiter in the constellation that it is. It's very abundant and very nice. I see a spirit of like holy, I see a holy spirit. I see a lot of spiritual signs, very innocent energy. For some of you, something great is happening in your motherhood, parenthood. If you have children or if you want to have children, the doors are open. Even if some of you don't, you didn't plan, you didn't have any plan for that, it's coming back. I don't know, for some of you, parenthood and having a child is coming into your attention. And I see a lot of innocence for this feelings that you have, and this child that might be born or will be born or is going to be born or is born. There's a collaboration, a nice collaboration. Some of you might see some of your old friends or old colleagues. You might start a business with old colleagues or start up with a new group of people. But I see some of them you might have known before from school or from college. Don't think too much. I see that some of you start talking about stuff before you even have any sign of execution of that. So you start talking about it to everyone. On the other hand, some of you need to do some kind of publicity for your work. You need to get some advertisement and talk about your work. Some of you might be really underrated for your like you're doing music. I see a lot of arts here, or you're an artist in some way, but there is not much that you will talk about your work. There's not much that you have done to showcase your work. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that is there. I see health again, apples. Very good. I mean, definitely for you, health is in perfect shape. Maybe for the whole universe, maybe for the whole globally, for whole people, for everyone, it's going to be a start of some good news about health. Maybe diseases are going to be gone, diminished. Very beautiful energy. Someone is looking into Victorian times, maybe studying about that time, or reading books, or looking into the way they were dressing at those times. Maybe someone is trying to get some information about those times, Victorian. Maybe you go somewhere and you visit some museums around those times. Someone is missing their loved ones who have passed, specifically those who have lost a child. I see that every now and then your heart is just in deep sorrow, remembering your child or anyone who you have lost, and yeah, it's a strong feeling. I see back to back good news. I see healthy tissues. Some of you who are, you or anyone that you know are taking any kind of tissue transplant, or donor, like your organs, like there have been donations for organs. I see health, I see vitality. There might be news about some improvements in those kind of in transplantation, tissue generation, stuff like that. I see this is going to be good. Someone is a cook. You might buy some new stuff for your kitchen. You might start to think some things you might do at home or cook at home. Maybe some of you are thinking about making like pasta at home, like homemade pasta, homemade yeah, those things. You don't want to go and buy them, so that's actually very nice. You might think about starting. Even some of you are getting more interested into cooking, like professional. You're looking into options, even like from home, or maybe some of you are buying. I see a lot of shopping. People are shopping a lot. Maybe you're thinking about doing it, like having a channel on YouTube or any social media and professional cooking that you need to, I don't know, you're interested to do it on your channel, for example. Well, definitely someone is taking some precautions about their health and diet. I see a very healthy stomach. I see that someone is dropping basically some addictions to alcohol or smoking, which is very healthy. Definitely very healthy situation. Someone is in the hospital and the surgeon comes out and tells them a good news. Maybe if someone had a trauma, or like if you work in ER or whatever it is, there will be a good news you will hear in a hospital. So that's good. There's decorations for a love celebration. So maybe two people are getting engaged, or you go to a party that the theme is like love, and you have to dress, and decorations are according to that. I see like a lot of people are getting out. I see like restrictions and isolations are coming into an end. Very healthy body. I see someone is working on their appearance, maybe six pack, and then you're trying to get like something done. I mean, and also protection. Very good energy. I see that this is very supportive energy. This is a time that you can achieve your goals. You have all the knowledge. I see you have all the power and strength that you might need to do something. There's a celebration. Someone, specifically for someone, I have to tell you, your company is gonna do great, and the boss or CEO of a small company is gonna announce a big news. They're gonna say like, we won this, I don't know, partnership, or we have investors, and there is going to be coming a very nice news from the CEO's room or office. It's gonna be online or in person, I don't know, but it's gonna be awesome. Some people are buying some gems. Maybe price of water goes up in this summer, and people might have to save on water, or be careful about like how much they are using water, clean water sources. Some places there might be a flooding issue. There might be some floods. If you have a problem that it's killing you from inside, it's really bothering you, you need to talk about it. Don't let it build in. Some of you really need to cry, and maybe you just don't, you're not, I mean, put some time for yourself to have time to cry. Yeah, I mean, seriously, sometimes you are in middle of somewhere, like you have your work schedule, your busy life, daily routine doesn't let you to cry, and you then carry all the burden inside you. But you can have some time, as you do for meditations. You can find some place, some time for yourself to just see where you are inside within yourself, and where is the person who lives inside you, how they are doing. And if you need to cry, just put some time for yourself to cry and get released. I see that some people will start doing that. Someone is going on vacation around beautiful, clean, adorable waters. If you can go to some place which they have beautiful open waters, That's going to be very therapeutic for you. I see a lot of healing energy. There's a lot of healing that I can see is happening that we need, or someone needs, or we are thinking about it. So put it in your plan if you need to cleanse even, or take some time to go on a short trip, maybe plan it in your next few months, so that you visit somewhere that can give you a lot of relaxation. Some people are getting drunk. I see partying. You might have argued with some, I don't know, with your teenager or your child about partying late at night, or you might go on vacation and they might have your friends at your home. So when you come back, for some people, not everyone, I see that you might have a situation that you need to take care of. There might be something that you will be complaining about, like what I just said. Like, for example, you receive the grades, like the final grades from your kids' school, and it's like horrible, and you are like, what is this? Like, I see that there's something that you needed to stay on top of it, but for some reason you kind of neglected it, or you didn't have time, or you thought that it's going well. I mean, you gave some responsibility to someone, and you didn't follow up on them, you didn't check on them, you thought that they're doing the job. But no, there will be a piece of paper, some document in your hand that you will see, and it will ring a bell, like it's like, like this hasn't been going as I thought or as I expected. Specifically, if you're someone is doing your finances, make sure that you have clarity on what they are doing. If someone is doing your taxes, if you have someone that, I don't know, is taking care of your bills, they need to check on them, check with them. There might be something that you don't know, or they don't even know, that's not going well. Someone is spending a lot of time on the computer. Maybe you're writing a project, writing your thesis, applying for something. There's anxiety around it. If it's an exam or you're applying for a job, I see there is a little bit of anxiety about that. Don't worry. I see you're in a cold place. That person is in a very cold, like energetically in a cold place. It might be a warm or very hot summer for most places. That's why I see the energy of water. Someone is really tired. They might pass out on the couch. A woman who's pregnant might just fall asleep really quickly, or they feel like that. Now that they are pregnant, they go to, like, the energy level is low. If you see or you feel changes in your body, like energy level, your fatigue level, just talk to your doctor. There is a source coming up, a source of income, a source of knowledge, a source of protection, guidance, support. Something is opening up for you. It's very beautiful and relaxing. Don't worry about anything. You're guided, you're protected. I see an umbrella above your head. Even if you're not working and you're unemployed, you're looking for a job, you'll be fine. You'll be supported. I see that you are under the blessings of the universe, and the universe knows about your condition. Someone is making roasted chicken, or they're eating roasted chicken. I see teachers might get back to school, classes might be no more online. A lot of activities are coming, a lot of energies, a lot of vitality is getting back into our lives probably. I don't know how long it's going to stay, but I see that the source of isolation, energy of separation is coming into an end. People are getting back to their lives, and for many of people, many things have changed, and we have to adapt to this change. Yeah. Wow, very nice. I really like that reading. Someone might be working with some tiles and do some artwork. There might be a third-party situation for a loved one. Someone might find out that their girlfriend, boyfriend, or I don't know, their spouse is in love with someone else. They might find about their romance. That maybe even it's not a bad thing. Like maybe even you find out that your children or a child, or I don't know, your teenager is in love with someone. Okay, that was the reading for the candle wax. Let's see how it resonates. I hope you liked it. Now I'm gonna start the coffee cup. Some kind of idea is coming to your mind. If you're clueless about some situation, there will be clarity. Be careful if you are walking in the street and they are doing construction. Be careful that something doesn't fall on your head. There might be some accident like that, some very unusual accident like that, specifically if something might fall. There might be some responsibilities that fall on you at work, so be careful about that and be ready. Well, I see that someone is gonna smile. There's a very, very happy energy here. There's something that is going to be giving you a huge pleasant feeling. Um, and some of you are also, you can't hide this. It gives me the energy of someone is winning something that you can't even believe that you have won this much money, or this trip, or whatever it is that you have won. And this winning is very quickly getting associated with a travel. So maybe you get some money, you win some money that then you want to spend it on a travel. You want to go somewhere that you always wanted to go, or it's an immigration or something that you have to go somewhere to finish this. Like maybe they send you for a job that you need to travel. You have been waiting for this for a long time. Maybe you needed to be selected for a competition, or from, like, I don't know, like organization, and as soon as they give you the good news, you start laughing, you can't believe, and then you start planning your next move, which is involved, which has some kind of relocation with it. I see shoes. Yeah, you definitely might be thinking about some relocation. Maybe you find a job that you haven't applied for, and for that you need to move to a different place, or for a nice interview you might go on a travel. I see oranges. That's nice. I mean, I don't know if someone might like oranges, or it's just very healthy. You might be low on vitamin C, so be careful about that. Watch your diet. Eat healthy as much as you can. Um, I see good news regarding, maybe some of you are hearing about a loved one who is like older than you. You might also be very anxious to tell someone, some senior person, a very good news. Like you're waiting, you can't believe that like this news is now available, or this happened, and you have to tell them, because I see a senior person very hopeless and maybe in need of attention or money, and now you have a very, very good news to share with them. Maybe something that they were waiting for is now completed. I don't know what, it could be anything, it could be different for different people, as it's a general and group reading, but I see very nice energy. If you are worried about someone who specifically, I see they might have problems with their eyesight, or they're blocked from a situation, they don't have visibility about something, you will get them a very nice news, and it's going to come through you. I mean, I really see that someone is really hopeless, helpless, and as I said, that's a senior person, but you can deliver a very, very good news to them, which makes them very happy. Be careful about what you're buying. Some of you might feel like there is a change in the prices, and you might be shocked that, like, oh my god, like how am I gonna manage? Like, I feel like you have this question in mind: how am I gonna manage? Maybe the expenses with your income, and things like that. But I don't worry. I see that either it's temporary, this problem, this issue is temporary, or that you'll find a way, and it won't be a matter that is going to be staying for you, or it's not a problem that you need to deal with for a long time. Maybe it's a little bit of an issue for a short time, and it's gonna get resolved. So don't worry about that. I generally don't feel anything negative about that. You also might be missing some ingredient when you are cooking something, or it could be as easy as something in that kind of basically category. Well, I see the moon. The new moon is going to bring some clarity for you. I think I've seen this very much lately, that some kind of huge clarity is coming out for us. People are going to get visibility. It could be at personal level, our personal lives. We are going to get some eyesight, some vision. Or in general, the moon is going to be clear. The moon is coming out from behind the clouds. So in your life, in your personal life, maybe there's something that you didn't have visibility, you will get that visibility. I see people traveling. Maybe some of you will miss your flight or miss a train. Be careful about that. Don't miss opportunities in general. If you are if you are thinking over things for longer than it needs to, and it's like you are missing opportunities. I mean, if you're evaluating the situation for a long time, it equals to losing that opportunity. So be careful about that. I see people are eating figs. I mean, someone is making something with a fig. There is an enemy definitely there. A situation, as I mentioned, or some kind of enemy, like some kind of negative energy is there, but it's very light and it has no power. I don't see it any strong. I see it in a corner, so it doesn't really affect or impact your life, but it might be a little bit of a turbulence for you, just worrying. I see a lot of worrying that might happen because of this. If you're traveling, be careful with your travel plans. Make sure you are doing everything according to the rules and regulations, so that, I mean, but someone is trying to, I see hunting energy. Someone is going hunting, or be careful not to be victim of a situation. Wow. Okay. And let's quickly look at the cup. Well, in general, it's very positive. I don't know if you can see, but there might be a news in the mail that is not very good. There might be or actually it might be something that has happened before. Someone handed you a letter that it was not a good news, or you didn't really appreciate it. There might be, for some of you, it might be for someone a notice that they need to leave their home or the land or something like that. If you have a kid in hospital, I see you're very depressed, you're very anxious about this kid, and I see that every night it goes like really hard for you. It's just that every time you look at this child in the hospital, you get so much anxiety and you're so sad. As I said, put some time with yourself. I see that a parent is grieving, specifically a father figure I see is grieving, but there is release coming after. I see some good energies coming. You will find a way to basically escape from this situation. You will find a way out of this scenario. There will be some blessing. There will be some help and support. You will be able, specifically if you have 3 kids or if you have triplets, and maybe you're struggling financially, but don't worry. I see there's going to be developments in your financial or whatever. Even maybe you're having problems with your landlord or where you live. I see developments. I see support. Maybe things don't look very good right now, but I see that things are going to change for better. Maybe you start working. Maybe you take another shift at work, and somehow someone might give you a proposal to do something that is helping you have more income, generate more money. And in general, it's going to be easier. It's going to be easier. I know that it has been super hard and sometimes you doubt it, but I see very beautiful kids, and your children are really a source of, your children are really the source of blessing. So don't forget that, and they are really innocent. If you have issues with your home, it will be resolved. There might be a very, very bad situation, like a quick bad news that comes and out of nowhere and you didn't expect it. You might be, I don't know, convicted, or someone is convicted, and I see that it's really stressful and frustrating, but I can tell you from what I'm seeing here, it will go away and this problem won't last for a long time. You'll find a way. The support from the universe is there, and you will be finding a good place to go, and in one world you are protected, so don't worry about that. I see someone is really tired and restless. Maybe, as I said, I see sleepless nights. Someone has issues. They have something that they need to take care at night, or like take care of someone at night, or it's just that a sleeplessness because of anxiety that they have. But don't worry too much. I see a uniform. You might be asked to be back to work, or you might need to do something according to a rule, to rules and regulations. Someone might try to put you in order. Maybe you have been late on bills, late on rent, and you might just receive a notice, like just to put you in, you know what I'm saying, in order, like to tell you what needs to be done, to highlight your rules and responsibilities as a tenant, as a I don't know, employee or whatever it could be. But I don't see anything bad, and as I said, it's going to be resolved. So if you are in a stressful situation, don't stress yourself, don't stress your children, your family, your loved ones. It's going to pass, and it's going to go away sooner than you think, specifically about financial hardship. I definitely see moving to a new place. Yeah, for a lot of you, I see that you might go into a new adventure, to a new location that has a lot more potential for you. It might not be something that you wanted to do, and you didn't have any plan for it, but it will happen, and actually the universe will guide you towards that, and then it's actually very good for you. It's something that has been fated, and you can't really say no, you know what I'm saying. So try to be a little bit more flexible, try to be a little bit patient, try to meditate and pray if you can, and try to have some kind of, as I said, rules, like the uniform that I'm showing. Someone is giving you the uniform. For a lot of you, it could be that you're finding your job, as I said, so your difficulties with money will be coming into an end. Well, my dear friends, thank you so much for your support. I hope that you liked this reading. I hope that it was helpful. And with that, I'm going to close the reading. And until the next time, stay blessed.